Branding, made up of three particular elements. The brand. Brand is a name, term, symbol, design, or combination thereof that identifies a seller's product and differentiates them from a competitor's product. The brand name is part of a brand that can be spoken, including letters, words, or numbers. For example, Nike. And a brand mark, the element of a brand that cannot be spoken. For example, the Nike swoosh. Something to also consider would be particular slogans associated with brands. For example, for Nike, just do it. Adidas, impossible is nothing. KFC, finger licking good. McDonald's, I'm loving it. And as I said that, in your head, did you hear the McDonald's song? Do-do-do-do-do. Just wondering. Maybe it's just me. An effective brand name does quite a few different things. For example, describes the product use and benefit, is short, distinctive, and unique, is easy to recognize and remember, has a positive connotation, reinforces the product image, is easy to pronounce, is legally protectable, and is transferable into other languages. In terms of having a positive connotation, did you know that Night is the winged goddess of victory in Greek mythology? In terms of transferable into other languages, if you've got a spare moment, type in Nike in other languages and have a listen. For example, you'll notice in Bangla, they say Nike as Nike, whereas in Italian, they pronounce it as Nike, whereas in its original Greek, it's Nike. Now, regardless of how you pronounce it, it is easily transferable in other languages, and I suppose not too difficult to pronounce considering it only has 4 letters. Benefits of branding. Strong brands have value, a concept known as brand equity. It can be measured in relation to brand awareness level, perceived quality, as well as loyalty. At a basic level, brand equity is a company's total market value minus each measurable factor. It is estimated that Apple's brand value is $154.1 billion. This is 3 times its total annual revenue. Additionally, Brand equity is driven by the quality of customer experience, including branding as well as marketing. Global brands are those for which at least 20% of product is sold outside the home country. And the top 8 global brands include Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Coca-Cola,
Opening
Samsung,
Amazon shop.
and that in the background was my Google phone. Toyota, Mercedes, McDonald's, Disney, IBM, and BMW. That's the top 12 global brands. The 3 roles of branding include repeat sales, new product sales, as well as product identification. Think about it this way. The Louis Vuitton print, you can see it from a mile away and you know it's a Louis Vuitton, just based on the print and the branding itself. It's done so darn well. Coca-Cola with their signature italic way of writing Coca-Cola. Chanel with its 2 C's for Coco Chanel. And when you think of sports cars, if it's red, you know it's a Ferrari. If it's yellow, you know it's a Lamborghini. Also, no matter where you are in the world, when you see the golden arches, you know you're at McDonald's. As you can see, branding plays absolutely ginormous role. Brand loyalty, a consistent preference for one brand over all others. There are 2 elements to brand loyalty. One, the relationship between the brand as a person and the consumer or customer, as well as the brand personality. Think about Apple users. They are in love with their product. There's so much brand loyalty there. Or think of your favorite sporting club. Now, let's be honest. If you come across a Collingwood fan, or an Essendon fan, or a Hawthorn fan, even a Carlton fan, and it's been many years since they've won anything in footy, you know how much they love their club. Same can be seen across many different products as well as many different sports. In terms of brand personality, the type of person or personality traits that the brand represents. Brand personality provides the brand relationship with depth, feeling, and liking. Imagine this one for a second. If Nike was a person, what kind of person would they be? If you think about it, and you think about it for long enough, a certain image will start coming into your head. For me, Nike is someone young, someone energetic, someone sporty. It is someone who wants to work out or be a performance athlete. From a gender perspective, I don't see Nike being any particular gender, which is also a massive part of Nike's trait in terms of it's done a great job appealing to all genders. And even if you try to think what kind of person from a looks perspective or cultural perspective, Nike has done a great job of transcending a lot of these barriers and boundaries. In some way, shape, or form, all brands do exude or try and project a personality. For example, sincerity, Dove; excitement, Boost Juice; competence, Volvo; sophistication, BMW; or ruggedness, Land Cruiser. Manufacturers' brands are the brand name of a manufacturer. For example, Ferrari, Mercedes, BMW, Audi. Whereas private brands are the brand name owned by a wholesaler or a retailer. For example, Focus being owned by Ford, Civic being owned by Honda, Galaxy being owned by Samsung. Whereas a captive brand is a brand manufactured by a third party for an exclusive retailer without evidence of the retailer's affiliation. A good example of this would be Foxconn. They make a particular product designed in California. The product is iPhone, and in particular, Apple products are manufactured by Foxconn based out of China. Individual brands using different brand names for different products. For example, if you want a Fanta, you're going to say you want a Fanta, or a Mother energy drink, or a Powerade. Now, in reality, they're all owned by the exact same company, in this case, Coca-Cola. However, you refer to them as their individual brands. The other concept here is family brands. This is where multiple different products and product lines are marketed under the same brand name. For example, Virgin Money, Virgin Atlantic, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Megastore. Do you see a trend here? Basically, even though these are different products for different markets, and in a lot of cases completely different industries, they're all marketed under the same family name, in this case, Virgin. The idea behind this is that it helps to build trust and also makes the product instantly recognizable by the wider market.